Good evening, sports fans.
Hello.
And Mr. Miguel. We are live from Legends Lanes in Richmond, Indiana.
Nice little place.
It is a very nice little place. We're here for the stepladder finals of our TMT Bowling Sunday Sweeper Saturday edition.
Got to say this about Legend Lanes before we get too far
We're not going anywhere yet.
into the match.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Great little place, 24 lanes, 12 one side, 12 on the other side. Very clean. Bathrooms are nice and clean. The Florence family and those folks just took it over. Oh, God, Corey's on. Shouldn't you be chasing a storm or something? Hi, Corey. You should have Helene hangover right now.
Florence family just took it over.
Yeah, they took it over not that long ago, and they're doing a good job here, and trying to rebuild the business back in here. And the place, like I said, it's clean. Bathrooms are clean, good food, and they were prepared for us. Oh goodness. They had an overseas Raptor and a 3-ball Genesis tote that they raffled off, just to add something into a little bit of fun. They had food specials and drink specials over in the kitchen, and that's all we can ask for. They did a great job. Tom was very busy promoting it, and we thank anybody and everybody who helps us do what we do. So I just wanted to put that out there. I appreciate them and what they did. Mary, hello.
Folks, before we get too far along, as we always do, do us a favor and hit that share button if you're on Facebook.
Wait, we're not going anywhere.
I know.
That's what you just
Too
told
far
me.
in the match.
Oh, okay. I understand now.
But and also, if you're on Facebook, hop over to YouTube. BowlerHQ is where you'll find us. Give us a like, give us a subscribe, a sub, and hit that bell for notifications.
Speaking
Let
of
you know
subs.
every time we go live.
Speaking of subs, are you bowling this week?
Not yet. So, actually, before we get too far along into the match again, just, thoughts and prayers to everyone in the Southeast with that hurricane ripping through and then all the torrential rains. Good shot by Drayden.
Covered most of the country.
Yeah.
This eastern half of the country.
Yeah, I saw earlier this morning that looked like Asheville, Saluda, just that area, Atlanta. Just thoughts and prayers go out to everybody, and hopefully that everyone was safe and able to seek shelter. And
Yeah, I checked on a few folks. I checked on Ryan Simonelli, my boss, who lives down in that neighborhood, and said they haven't had any power for a while, but everybody was safe, and that's the most important thing.
That is the important thing. So.
Mom and Dad are watching.
Yes, they are. Hi, Mom and Dad. So, no, I probably will not be subbing this week because of the event that we had back home in my area where I work with the fire department. So,
well, yeah, and we should probably bring that up real quick, too. There was a little issue going on in the Cincinnati area.
West of Cincinnati.
Yeah, a little west of town. Yes, we know Ralph Morgan, David. And they had the chemical leak that happened in the middle of the week, and that was right in Scott's backyard. And whether you knew this or not, Scott is the fire chief for Whitewater Township, which is where that was. So he spent his entire middle of the week on site, making sure that everybody in that area stayed safe, and nobody was injured, nobody got hurt. Got everything cleared up and taken care of, and that is pretty amazing job. I made sure I shared that post from the Whitewater Township, and you all deserve a big round of applause.
Thank you, sir. But it was teamwork at its finest. Ooh, Drayden didn't like that one. Oh,
That's got a lot of 9, though.
hit 7, get 9. But it was truly teamwork at its finest, and we were able to mitigate that situation. And,
Yep, well, you should be proud of yourself as well as the rest of your team.
Thank you. All right.
Yeah, we got a little bowling going on. This is Drayden Shane Lobb. Drayden is part of Marion University. He's part of the crew that came over, and he's bowling against Logan Brewer, who was our lone youth bowler in the field today, who actually was high qualifier. Logan shot 769 in qualifying. Drayden shot 699 in qualifying. Scores were pretty good.
Scores were really good.
Corey, I was going to yell at you about something. I don't know. I was going to make something up. Something about bowling on carpet. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, just. I know we're bowling on some wood here, and that always creates some different friction areas. And see a lot of people with the big curve out this afternoon. And Drayden got that one a little wide, leaving the 245.
I know that's your pattern, Corey. That's why I was giving you a hard time. No, it did look good. We had 299 out of the gate. One of the young Marion bowlers.
Yeah, you kind of seen that ball pick up early. Just a lot of high friction down there.
Yep.
Mary, good evening. Happy Saturday to you. Hopefully you are dry and on higher ground and having a good day.
It did take a score of 645 to make the cut today. Again, our high qualifier, Logan Brewer, 769.
You know, talking about making the cut at 645, just outside the cut, Jonathan Conwell, he's taken 12 years off of bowling. Just been back for about 6 weeks or so, and he hasn't missed a lot of our sweepers, but, you know,
he's pretty much gone everywhere that we're
at.
at.
A little disappointed. He had 641. He was first man out, but he said he will be back at it tomorrow. Fairborn, Ohio.
Bowl 10.
Bowl 10.
Fairborn. Everybody, see you there. Yeah, Corey, I heard that story. He totaled his car in the hurricane. Whoops. We do our famous mystery score that we added to the game here, our tournament, several weeks ago. I don't know, a couple months ago. And it's actually accumulated nicely. Game 1, the score today was 183. There were no winners. Game 3, the score was 149. There were no winners. Game 2, the mystery score was 256 points. And Michael Mossbarger nailed it.
Mossenbanger.
Mossenbanger. And he,
almost.
I mean, it's a $5 investment to put you in all 3 games, and he won $170. That's worth your $1.33 per game.
Definitely, right? Yeah. I mean,
$1.33 and a third.
Won, what, 32, almost 35 times 34 times his investment.
That's not bad, is it?
No, not at all.
He promised a sizzler, and I'm going to hold him to it.
We're going to Sizzler. We're going to Sizzler. See what Drayden's got here. Ooh. Just right through the face, leaving a 3, 6, 10. Not an easy spare anywhere, but might be a little bit more challenging here on the wood. We are in Fairborn, Ohio, Bowl 10.
Fairborn.
Check-in starts at 5, bowling starts at 6. All right, Drayden covering the spare nicely.
Come and see us tomorrow. Usually we have a little issue and have problems with bowlers. Not problems with bowlers, but to where our attendance is usually down until the Bengals are irrelevant. Definitely Wood Lanes, yes.
Definitely Wood Lanes.
Now the Bengals are 0-3, so we should start seeing that. That's always good for Sunday bowling.
Is that like Owen Wilson?
Owen for
Three?
the season, yeah.
Oh. Right.
First game they played bad on both sides of the ball. The second game they played really good defense the second game, and they got out-reffed.
So when you say they played bad on both sides of the ball, now is that the front side and the back side of the ball, or the left side and the right side of the ball,
All
sides
of the ball.
top and the bottom of the ball?
It was all sides
All
of the ball.
sides. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just checking.
And then this past week, their defense decided not to be there.
Great
So-
shot by Logan.
I would imagine they'll put it all together this weekend, but
All right.
you never know.
Let's take another peek at the score because I peeked and you were talking about something else. So Logan 109 in the sixth, working on a strike. He is getting 5, and Drayden 113 in the sixth. So it is a 1-pin match. And, wow, great shot.
It's like
Ring 10.
Drayden's throwing urethane on the left lane. Looks like a blue hammer to me. Could be wrong. I have been before. But he's throwing something definitely weaker on the left lane and throwing a much stronger ball in the right lane.
Covers his spare.
Kind of gets a little bit of a voodoo spin roll going with that two-hander.
Voodoo that you do.
It's a little different roll than you see from a lot of two-handers. But I mean, it can create a lot of different... Listen.
Shh, I'm listening to reason.
Yeah, Drayden just made a giant move. He went to something weaker and moved way right.
Way right, yeah. I think that was probably a good move after 3 games of qualifying on these pairs. And a lot of friction out there. And
This is a key shot in the match. 9th frame, working on a strike in the 8th. Oh, that's a huge double. What a!
that's the same size as a regular X up there.
But that was just a huge move on both lanes.
No, it was. And
in
you
a
know what?
crucial part of the game.
That's, I mean, that big of a move that late in the game. I mean, that's bold move, Cotton.
Oh, that's a strike. It's a strike in our book.
That is a strike. Oh, wow. Was that a string pin strike?
No.
No, that was a free fall. Oh, that was a free fall break?
Free falling. Boy, that was huge.
Doesn't get the huge break that he had last shot.
No. Well, there's lots of debates going on about the string pins in our video from a couple weeks ago, and I kept seeing them popping up. People talking about the 300 that was shot. And, no, it's not a 300. It was on strings, and that was the strings what knocked it over. Blah blah blah. And I just said, here's the thing. How many times you seen somebody carry a strike like what Logan just put down, or carry a Brooklyn, or almost miss the head pin going away, or right through the face and they strike and shoot 300? It happens all the time.
It does.
It's just part of what the game is going to be.
Are you nervous?
Me?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you're driving me insane with shaking your foot and it's shaking the monitor. And
Is it really?
It is.
I'm not planning to.
I know you're not, but you are.
I can't help it. It's just probably because I haven't had enough coffee.
Are you
today.
on edge? We're not in the edge.
We're not in the edge.
No, we're
That's
not.
how we got here, though.
Correct.
All right, 187 plus 5 gives Logan 192. He's going to have to make this spare.
Has to make it. Mike, you are correct. Rather be lucky than good because I'm no good.
All right, covers it up.
Needs 2. One's a tie, 2's a win. Anything else more? Just show it off.
That was more than 2.
That was way more than 2.
All right, Drayden is our winner. He will be moving on to face our number 2 seed, Michael Mossbarger.
Michael, mystery score, Mossbarger.
Mystery scorer, Mossenbanger. He's going to get 2 balls on each lane. We're going to stay right here while he's getting his practice. Excellent, excellent job by Logan, our youth bowler in the field. Getting $115 this weekend going to his smart account. Congratulations to him. Youth bowlers, we're eligible in every one of these.
How much did you
Michael Chambers, hello. Well, he got high qualifier too.
Oh, okay. Oh, I forgot about that.
Michael's getting his practice in right now. Just quick update on a few things that we have coming up. Again, tomorrow, Bull 10 Fairborn, 6 p.m. start. The very following Sunday, just one that day, we're going to be 1 p.m. at Legacy Lanes in Coshocton, Ohio. 1 p.m. Legacy Lanes, Coshocton, Ohio on 10-6. 10-12. Who's Got the Look? Baker Trio at Sequoia Pro Bowl Saturday afternoon at 1:30. That is maxed out at 24 teams, and we are about halfway sold out on that. So if you need to get your team in, get with me right away. Following weekend, we've got the Ebonite 40 over 40 under doubles. Saturday, well, actually we moved it to Sunday, no longer Saturday. Polking South Lanes, Dayton, Ohio, 11 a.m. And 10/27, rounding out the month, we're going to be at Rose City Bowl back over here in Indiana and Newcastle.
Who's your state?
So that is what we have coming up.
All right, Michael Mossberger electing to start the match on the left lane. Starts with an EX.
EOEX.
That's excellent.
Well done,
Thank
Scott.
you.
Well
Thank you.
done.
Thank you. Drayden staying right, and he starts with a excellent. If there was an R in front of it, it would have been Rexcellent. With your small arms dealer that you were dealing with earlier.
That's where I get my guns at. I always buy it from a dinosaur.
Yep.
His name is T-Rex. Small arms dealer.
that didn't
The
work.
things that make me chuckle on social media, yeah, whatever.
The things that make me go,
Great
All
start.
right. There is a double. 2 strikes in a row for the lay personnel out there.
Yeah, you try to point these or say these scores in French.
We. Oh, wow. I'd fire that pin. That's just
Yeah, the head pin was not doing its job.
was not lined up on the approach properly. Tell you what, just the more I watch Michael, it's just the more impressed I am with his game. It's just so smooth, so solid at the line.
Doesn't really get flustered too much.
No, he doesn't. We were trying. Well, I was trying.
Yeah, we had him go in the middle game after we knew he won the mystery score, and
He didn't.
we kept telling him he did, and he missed by a pin. So close.
Which way would you rather miss? Short or over? Oh. Yeah, some people are just easy to mess with. A little high, leaving the
You start seeing that little
six
bit of
spin.
He threw that ball to the left, and it started hooking, then it stopped, and then it hooked again.
Yeah. Yeah, I was watching some shots go down the lane and just the ball hit a certain pin. If the ball was going left or right, it hit a certain point and it just kind of stopped. And it just kind of straightened out a little bit and then it finished. So yeah, it's characteristics of wood. Or the Peterson. You know, you go to the Peterson,
Oh.
you watch the ball go the opposite way. Oh,
Actually comes back at you.
if you hit one of them logs they put in down there, it might.
It just might.
Yes. Drayton's starting off with a turkey.
I can't do that.
It is almost that time of year.
Ugh.
Can you believe like October is Tuesday?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Still not time for any, change in music or anything.
It's getting close.
No, it's after
Getting awfully close for me.
After Turkey Day.
Yeah,
Oh.
that was in.
Yep. Huge shout out to our sponsors. We'll start with Ebonite and the Brands of Brunswick Bowling.
The Big E.
The Big E, folks. Been a
You know-
sponsor for a long, long time.
Yep. You know they have a deal that they run with us year in and year out. If somebody wins the sweeper, and they use an ebonite ball from start to finish, we are going to give them another ball.
What?
Yeah.
It has to be a Big E ball.
And I will tell you right now, the one that's out right now,
The reverb.
oh yeah.
Reverb.
I would not be shocked to see somebody walk in and win with one of those in their hands soon, because that ball looks phenomenal.
Tell you what, I watched my son throw it last Monday, and I was very impressed.
Oh, Tom, don't thank him. He doesn't need any help being
Uh-oh.
thanked.
Wow. Tell you what, he let that one go, and I thought he missed like 15 left, and the ball just huge jump at the bottom of the lane, at the back of the lane down there.
I appreciate you offering to drive home, by the way, Scott.
Well, when I offer, I appreciate that. I don't know. We're out here in the Lord's country.
We just need to find somewhere that has coffee.
Coffee, coffee, coffee.
Great shot, Michael. Corey, you knew that was coming.
And we have
Yeah.
BowlerHQ, the best jerseys in the business. Oh,
And you know the winner today is going to get a free customized jersey with free shipping.
what?
Right there's the card.
Say it ain't so.
So,
It ain't so.
you know what's going to happen tomorrow?
Hopefully we all wake up.
Well, it's a start.
Okay.
Someone's going to win one of these tomorrow, too.
Say what? Pretty awesome.
Best jerseys in the business.
Oh,
Oh, that's a horrible break.
Yep.
That was a great shot at.
League season has started. It's not too late to outfit your team with the finest jerseys and apparel.
Yeah, our team jerseys showed up for our Monday and Tuesday team, and they looked fine.
So I realized that you got the coach's jersey, right?
I did.
Okay.
I should have just put coach right on the collar.
Or
Team manager.
right. I mean, you did provide us with Pop-Tarts Monday, non-compensated endorsement.
You know,
I'm just trying to make us successful. I mean,
it worked.
it did.
I'm buying James Casey a case of Pop-Tarts for the rest of the year. Just have them ready for him.
Well, he'll eat those next week. What's he going to have for the rest of the season? Actually, you got an extra week because he won't be there Monday.
I'll wait to buy the Pop-Tarts. We want them to be fresh, you know.
We do.
I might even buy him a toaster for him, too. He can toast him while he's sitting out his lanes.
I mean, Serena can burn one for him while we're
Well,
there.
probably would turn into, they'd probably be too hot, and he'd probably burn his fingers, and he'd bowl bad. Oh, look at this.
Was that a string pin strike? No, that was a free fall break, ladies
That
and
was
gentlemen.
just a Brooklyn.
Just a little crossover. Oh, really? And folks, while Michael prepares to take this next shot, we'll get a look at the score after this shot.
He was not able to capitalize on the Brooklyn.
We probably should have looked at the score during that shot.
Yeah, this is going to give us, it'll show us his points anyway. Man, this something smells good all of a sudden.
It's been off and on. Something smelling really good out of the kitchen. They had a nice little walking taco special and some chili dogs special for this afternoon. Oh. All right. Michael is the A player. It gives him 145 in the 7th, I believe. Yes, and you see Drayton with 101 in the 5th, working on a strike.
He's flirting.
Yep. I think he's in a better part of the lane, maybe, but I think he has to be too perfect.
Josh, we had 21 competitors start out today, which is not so bad for a horrible weather Saturday afternoon. Definitely not disappointed. And there was some powerhouse here, too. Lots of Marion University, which is where this young man goes. Big shout out to Dylan Mallow for bringing some of the kids over. Got to see David Hayes, who just transferred there. He was Wichita State kid, but he was a regular at our sweepers at Coleraine before he went to college. And Serena said she can make strong coffee and burn a pizza. Multi-talented.
All at the same time. She can burn the coffee, too.
Oh, don't burn the coffee.
No, don't burn the coffee.
Yeah.
Oh,
flat
wow.
tan.
Yeah. You know, after all the excitement this week, I did have the opportunity to go to a wedding last night.
You did?
Yes.
Who got married?
Just a couple friends. Nobody you would know. I don't even think I know them. I think I just crashed the wedding.
Yeah. Good for you.
But yeah, I mean, it was really, really emotional. The cake was even in tears.
Oh, man. That's just
And I
bad.
didn't get caught either. I was able to crash that wedding.
Nice cover on the 10. Get a 5-pin match through. Actually, yeah. Michael has a 5-pin lead, provided what he does here in the 8th frame.
Folks, if you're not checking out 5 Shots Friday, make sure you check that out as well. Brad Bridges,
That was a good shot.
one of our back-end support guys for TMT Bowling. Makes a lot of our lower thirds. Makes Todd buy a lot of equipment. But
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, they run video. He runs video every week of their Wednesday night league session, and then goes through and brings you all the highlights. All of his teammates are all staffers with Brunswick, and they focus on showcase some balls, some of the new releases. Oh,
He really pushed that one to the
Yeah.
left to make sure he didn't get the early hook.
it didn't. So they showcase some of the new releases and some of the old faithfuls from Brands of Brunswick, and a lot of shenanigans. So he chops all that up and puts it in a nice little presentation that releases every Friday morning at midnight.
5 Shots Friday.
Yep.
We were there last year and just watching everything that he does. He's got his camera set up almost like we do for the live stream. Plus, he's got a mobile one that he gets the up-close shots with the guys.
This
And,
sideline camera.
yes. And he goes through and writes down when someone scouts out a pin, when they get a lucky break, so he can go back and edit it for the actual video. And talk about working hard on something, and it's very, very good. You have to pay attention to it and take a look. 5 Shots Friday. Follow Brad Bridges on YouTube. It's good stuff. If you can't find it on there, we share it over on our page, BowlerHQ Tournaments, every Friday.
Speaking of BowlerHQ tournaments, BowlerHQ.com. Your rapidly approaching #1 source for bowling tournaments all over the world. If you're a tournament director, tournament bowler, BowlerHQ.com. Check it out. Absolutely free. You can load up your tournament, search for tournaments in your area. Oh, leave a bucket, buy a bucket.
Man, that was a big shot right there. He could have taken a 5-pin advantage with a strike right there. He still has a 5-pin deficit. He's going to need to make this. Keep a little pressure on Michael Mossenbanger.
Oh. Yep.
Ugh.
Kids, make your spares.
Well, that is going to give Michael the match.
Hey, Corey, you still out there? I have a question for Corey.
Beetlejuice. He'll be right here.
Be right back.
Yeah.
Great shot.
Winner. Oh, there he is.
Hey, what game are tornadoes best at? What game are tornadoes best at? Oh, watch that. All right. Michael Mossberger going to be advancing to meet our number 1 seed, Casey Cohagen. Good thing we're not playing Jeopardy, Cordy. Twist. There you go, Twister. We have a winner. Ding, 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 ding. Fries are done. All right, with a strike here, Michael, 215. Oh! Scouts out the 8. I know. I knew you knew the answer. I just wanted to get some audience participation. All right. Casey's going to step in. Get 2 shots on each lane. Corey, the first Oak sweeper that we do in Oklahoma, we will get you a free entry when we're out that way. Yeah, we have not been to Oklahoma yet. Oklahoma. Can't remember the rest of the words. And folks, don't forget tomorrow evening we will be Bowl 10 in Fairborn, Ohio. Check-in starts at 5. Bowling starts at 6. You can find the event page on Facebook. No pre-registration required. All walk-ins. There it is. Thank you, Corey. I knew you'd save me on that one, too. In control. Oh, sorry. Commercial break is over. All right. Championship match. Michael Mossberger versus number 1 seed Casey Cohagen. Casey has elected to let Michael start. Michael starts out with another excellent shot. Wow.
You know, I asked Drayden what ball he switched to when he made that big move to the right.
Mm-hmm.
T-zone.
T-zone.
He went to plastic. Talk about a bold move. There it was.
Bold move? God, yeah. He went to a spur ball.
Just a blind move to the right with a spare ball, and that was pretty impressive, really.
Oop.
Casey doesn't get cheated.
No, he does not. participated in the regional out in Fishers this afternoon, from
He
what
did.
I understand.
Made the trip over to
Here?
here, yes. Trying to make it worth his while to swing through.
Yeah.
So far, so good.
Hey, he has that special BowlerHQ logo on the back. He must be a staffer.
He is.
Look at that.
Hammer staffer, BowlerHQ staffer.
Folks, the BowlerHQ staffers are out there. Oh, that's a pro staffer logo, correct?
That's a PBA.
PBA staffer.
Logo.
Yeah, with the missing the top and bottom. But folks, BowlerHQ staffers are all around you out there. Talk to them. Let them help you design your favorite jersey.
Good shot.
It's kind of textbook. Ball split in the 8-9.
About as good as it gets. Hopefully everybody's favorite college football team has been victorious today.
I was kind of hoping we would see the whole game while we were here, but
Yeah, that was on
earlier.
well, it was on a different channel that they probably couldn't get here. They were playing.
I mean, we are pretty far out, but I'm sure
They were
they can
playing
get
Notre
those
Dame.
Get those channels. All right, Michael's starting out with 3 X's in a row.
Yeah, Louisville lost 31-24 to Notre Dame,
Ooh,
but they outgained them by 120.
sounds like they had a lot more field to cover.
Yeah. Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, the Bama-Georgia game will be a good one to watch.
I don't know. I can't get into college football. I mean, watch the bowl games and stuff like that, but it doesn't really, doesn't really do a whole lot.
Well,
You got the hard four.
the one closest to him still up there. I enjoy college football. It's just, man, it's hard to follow. It's almost turned into like watching the pros because you don't know who's the quarterback and wide receiver and running back for every team every year now because they bounce around all the time with the transfer portal.
Oh, yeah.
A little different reaction on that lane than he has on the right lane.
I think they're pretty different from 21 and 22. But I was at the bank this afternoon, and there was
Is it the one we went by that just said
bank? no, this was earlier this morning, and I did see one of the local high school football coaches there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he was looking to get his quarterback. Oh, wow.
Your bad joke just cost him that pin carry.
You're welcome. I'll be here all evening. And he runs it over. Don't be jealous. Don't be jelly.
No jelly here. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow, sir.
Jeff, have a good evening. Hey, it's been a long week.
It has been a long week for you. Well, for everybody.
I mean 7 days, but you know, it's just
same days on the calendar.
true. Speaking of bank, I mean, Michael's looking to add a lot more coin to his bank.
Yep.
The way he's out there striking.
Yeah, he finally got one to stay to the right on that lane.
Right, quick look at the score. We have Michael Mystery Mossenbarger with 99 in the fourth, and Casey 37 in the third, but working on a double.
Rare form tonight.
Mary, it's called not a lot of sleep this week.
I hate to laugh at him, but good grief. That headpin was flying around like a helicopter.
Yeah, missed everything that was standing.
Ugh, he threw 14 pins over at the 7 pin out of a potential 9 that could have done it. It still stood.
You know, it's almost like when he walked in and he said he started out really good and had a really good last game at the regional. He had was he like 500, 240, 260 first and last game? But
Yeah, he said he was 100 over for his first and last game combined, and then ended up -7.
yeah,
altogether.
All the games in the middle were not so good. Oh. Ball to a big jump through the headpin. Is that at Kevin's place this weekend?
At Fisher's.
Pinheads?
Scott, what do you think? Maybe we try to make a trip up to Bluffton on Friday?
Hey, you know what? Provided I don't have a lot of meetings,
We try to make
scheduled.
it happen.
Let's do it.
We can do my live with Kyle while we're up there. We got a live coming up that we're going to put together to talk about nothing except the Kyle Troop TMT Bowling 9-pin no-tap fundraiser at King Pin Lanes in Louisville, Kentucky. Louisville. That is on November the 30th. We are half full.
And there's going to be a lot of people that are full because that's after Thanksgiving.
Yes,
So there are 125 players signed up.
there is. How we looking?
It looks
Pretty
like
impressive.
So for people where math is hard, 250 would be a full field.
It's a fundraiser. There's going to be some great silent auction items, goodie bags. Yeah. I can't tell you about them.
Silent auction. Oh, Mary, don't worry. There is not enough hours in the night for beauty sleep for me. Oh.
Ah,
Oh, he's throwing them out in front of the
now they're
sweep.
coming out in front. Got to go around it now.
If this was the Peterson, you would.
Michael's letting it, trying to make it roll back over to the other side.
Play them where they lie. Well, that was a little unfortunate timing of the mechanic walking out.
Casey, hold on. All right, you're good now.
That will that is not a charged timeout towards Casey Cohagen.
No, that's an official timeout.
Yeah. Michael probably asked the mechanic to do that.
Very nicely done.
And a quick look at the score as the steamroller goes over the pins on the scoring unit. got Michael 139 in the 6th. Casey 106 in the 6th, working on a double.
It's 33 pins.
It is 33 pins.
Great shot.
Most excellent. Hey, Corey, you still out there?
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
It worked last time. There he is.
Okay, I was just checking. Thanks.
See you later.
Oh.
It's that 7-second delay.
It is.
I think we need to get us a new belt, Scott. Go back and give pictures with the belt. What do you think?
Hey, you know me. I'm easy.
It's not going to cost you any money.
No, let's do it. I'm always up for spending your money.
I think it'll be a nice one, like the one we had for Richard, the one that weighed like 15 pounds.
Right.
We're definitely going to have to get that trailer beforehand, though. Oh, he didn't want anything, Corey. He just wanted to see if you were still watching.
Yeah, no, I just want to see if you're still here. That's all. That is a monster truck 4-bagger for Casey Cohagen. Stepping up in the 10th frame, getting the first one.
Makes that 7-pin earlier that threw all the pins at it pretty large right here.
It does. Yeah, he's got a max of 226. And
Corey's still here.
oh,
My goodness.
he just slammed that 4-pin across the.
I didn't think that was going to get there. And all of a sudden, it just took a turn, and that head pin hit the side wall and blew up the 4-pin. Good grief. For me to get a pin to go across the pin deck like that, I literally would have to throw it with my right hand.
The pin, not the ball.
Exactly.
Right, okay.
Not the ball.
Just wanted to clarify for the crowd.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes that 7-pin enormous. They're easy now, aren't they?
Yep.
All right, 226 for Mr. Cohagen. As we said here, Michael 136 in the 6th, working on a triple. 59. Yeah,
Just needs a spare.
he's pacing at 228. Yeah, he needs a mark.
When you need a mark, that is the best kind to get.
It's the easiest one to make.
Yep.
Gives him a monster truck 4-bagger as well. All right. Spare here, give Michael Mossbarger 247.
Excellent final match.
Yes.
247 to 226. I'm sorry.
246
to 226. Well, it's been fun.
It's been real.
We are going to pack up, drive home in the rain. I'm going to ride home. Scott offered to drive.
I'm going to have to go back to the tape and see when I offered to do that.
Going to have to throw the red flag out in
Yeah.
the middle. Friends, bowlers, we're going to be at Bowl 10 Fairborn tomorrow, 6 o'clock start time. Check-in will begin at 5. We thank you for watching today, and thanks for everybody being part of the Saturday Legends Lanes sweeper. We'll be back here, I'm sure. They said anytime we want to come back, we can come back.
Just not tomorrow.
It's not going to be tomorrow
Not
because
gonna
we're
be.
already at Bowl 10 Fairborn
Okay.
at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay. Congratulations to our winner today, Mr. Michael Mossbarger. Our runner-up, Casey Cohagen. And